Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol Baskin. It's Protodead, and it's time for another kitty cat long play.
Alright, today we're playing Dishonored. This is the 8th episode. This is a low chaos run, so basically what that means is no killing, stealth, options only, trying to get the good ending, or whatever ending is attributed to the low chaos, as opposed to the high chaos, which is killing everybody. Special thanks to Dominator on this one.
No memes, no jokes, no additional molestation of the source footage, no bullshit. Just raw gameplay experience. This is a long play. I am Protodead. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What happened last time on Protodead's Long Play?
After being poisoned and betrayed by those who should have been his most trusted cohorts, Corvo wakes up in the boat like Samuel said he would in the flooded district, a condemned section of Dunwall where the assassin group, the Whalers, reside. And find Corvo they did. Corvo finally met Dowd, the killer of the Empress, whose actions set all of this into motion. Seems so long ago. He said he had been talking with the outsider too. He felt that he didn't understand Corvo's motivations, so Corvo then must be a loose cannon and a hazard. Dowd stripped Corvo of his gear, knocked him out, and dumped him on the edge of the flooded district. Corvo fought his way back to his gear, and found the guy Corvo branded. Former High Overseer Campbell had turned into a weeper. What a pitiful fate. Then he moved in on the Whalers and gives Dowd what Dowd had coming to him. Corvo and Dowd fought spectacularly with a ferocity unmatched in the Empire. Dowd believed that the outsider himself had chosen his victor, and it's up to them to figure out who lives and who dies. Corvo put a bullet in Dowd's tummy, and then he gave up. He told the assassins that came to his aid to leave, and then Dowd asked to be spared, not in spite of what atrocities he had committed during his life, but because of them. He used to listen to the outsider, and he believed he was special, somehow important. And that made him feel powerful. He had killed a lot of people. He had revealed that something broke inside of him when he killed the Empress and stole young Emily Caldwin. He reminds Corvo that he himself was commanded to kill his targets, but somehow found another way to remove them from the equation while sparing life. Dowd hinted that he was a bit inspired by this. Corvo chooses to spare Dowd's life, and takes his key to start the long journey back to the Hound's Pit pub and Dunwall proper. In the sewers, Corvo finds one of Slackjaw's thugs and tells Corvo that the only way through is the key that Slackjaw is holding, but he's trapped by some rat creature down in the sewers. Corvo finds good old Granny Rags and she has Slackjaw captive. Corvo refuses to help Granny Rags kill Slackjaw, and instead released him as she gets all hostile. She bursts into a swarm of rats to attack Corvo, when Corvo stabs her through the lungs. But this doesn't really kill her. She is bound to a cameo, Horcrux style, and Corvo burns it in the furnace. She is undone, and Corvo boils her body. Corvo releases Slackjaw and visited another shrine. The outsider whispered that it was funny how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And it was interesting how Corvo would find himself in the center of a storm between Granny Rags and Slackjaw, and choosing to silence Granny Rags looking back at it. Wasn't that Slackjaw's men harassing Granny Rags at the beginning when Corvo met her? He let Dowd go free. Corvo was fascinating. Corvo made his way to the sewer exit and on to end those who betrayed and dishonored him, and to rescue Emily Caldwin for the last time.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hit. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end.
What a day. Gonna be a... He dies. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. Oh, you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead.
Poison running the river.
If you ask me,
Update.
the men are still trying to penetrate the...
Got you now.
Get to the bottom.
Where'd he go?
I gotta get back right now.
I got it. Going back.
Oh, I'll find you.
What's going on there? To me! Chances are very good.
Assassins, help!
I know you're here somewhere.
Got you now.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All her is an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Stop, now! Guards, to me! Fire it! You're everything. Stand clear!
I know you're somewhere around here.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more.
Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it...
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. This city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end.
I knew it was too good to be true.
We can get this device.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? It's better not
What's
to be
going
a
on
joke
there?
when making rounds.
Dice.
Okay, hold it. I need more men. Lost it. I'll feed your heart to the... Hey, damn it! Oh, impossible! Get up right now!
What? This better not be a joke.
Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do? Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see. This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it. Now, huh?
They left in great haste, scattering like insects. Leaving the door to defense.
over an affair of honor. This is all Martin's fault. Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were. What you'd been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill, arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable empress. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coleridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Long enough for all of the big and the small. Well, the taller they stand, well, the harder they fall. We live for today, but we die for the next. With blood in our veins, in the air, in our chest. Oh, we step into war with our hearts on the line. The dirt on our boots, it shakes free over time. The music it fades, the violence slows. The darkness it rises as the sun goes. Love is a distant aroma at best, a withering smile that's stuck deep in your vest. The night air it wraps its fingers around your body, it shakes from a now distant sound. Oh, the sound of her voice, a sweet symphony, played over and over until you are free. The music it fades, the violence slows, the darkness as the sun goes. Can you feel the new day rising, climbing up the east horizon? They can Death it will come, as sure as the night. But we will not run, no, we live but to fight. Oh, with blood on our hands and dirt on our knees, we tear at the ones who brought the disease. Will
Hey, this has been Protodead, and thank you for joining me on another video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button, and if you disliked it, hit the thumbs down button. And if there's something that you need to express that you can't do with the thumbs up and the thumbs down button, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe for future content. See you in the future.